Welcome, guys. Lower Mainland Hikes and Adventures welcomes you. Ishitah is here today.
Hi, everyone.
We're gonna have probably a lot of people on this call today. Let's take a look at them all. Okay. We've got Raymond hosting. We've got Charlene and Deidre. I see Denise and Justin, Henry, William. I see Esteban is here. Neil is here. Adrian and Sung. I see Austin, Edward, Justin, Lucas, Mark, Eddie. Welcome, you guys. Me and Ishitah are here today. Oh, is that everybody? Okay. I think that's everybody that can see so far.
And I'm Phoebe too.
Oh, hi, Phoebe.
Hi.
Oh. All right. So, welcome. I'm Kaia, and this is Ishitah.
Hi, everyone. We're at Stanley Park today. Hey, Denise.
We're at the beautiful Stanley Park today. One of our favorite places to be because in Vancouver, this is the jewel of Vancouver, they call it. Stanley Park has been here for a long time, has an amazing forest, animals. It's got views of the ocean. So we're gonna go and explore a little bit in here and see what we can find. Last time me and Brody were here, we walked along the seawall. Oh, look what's coming down the street. I see some horses. You guys, did you know that you could actually go in a horse-drawn trolley at Stanley Park?
Could we expense that?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it costs.
I think it's expensive.
Isn't this cool, you guys? Look at that. So, they're giving a tour right now, you guys. Wow, you can do a park tour. If you don't feel like walking, you could actually take a horse-drawn carriage across. So right now we are close to the rowing club, and we're actually going to turn and go into the park here. So I don't know if you guys remember, if you grew up in Stanley Park, you might remember they used to have like a Stanley Park zoo here.
Oh, wow.
Does anybody remember the zoo? Yeah? They used to have lots of things. I remember the otters. They used to have otters here, penguins, maybe even a bear. But yeah, that's right, they had polar bears. Yeah, so now it's changed to just having the aquarium, and they don't have the animals outside. One thing that reminds me of Stanley Park is they used to have these peacocks that would just be walking around the park, free range peacocks. And I know that they had like a train area where you guys can see the Christmas train or the Halloween train. So we're just gonna kind of walk through the park, maybe past some of that stuff today. We've got a wandering goose. This is very cute. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a goose just wandering along in the middle of the lawn, hanging out by the trees. You guys see this guy? Canadian Goose is our mascot for today. The wandering goose.
When I was little, I went to the zoo when I was little.
Yeah, you did, so you remember it too. I remember going to see Biosa, one of the killer whales that they had there.
Oh, we love killer whales too, Kaia.
Yeah, I remember that a long time ago, and Biosa had a few babies. But one thing we learned about whales is that they don't live very long in captivity. So, yeah, because they are used to roaming around the open ocean with a whole pod of other whales. So all of the babies that she had, they ended up passing away because they couldn't survive in captivity, right?
Oh, that's okay. That's nice.
Well, not really. No, I don't agree. I would say that's kind of a tragedy that all her babies died. So they decided to stop the program to have orcas or killer whales in captivity, actually.
Yeah.
Vancouver Aquarium was one of the first to say these sentient beings are too intelligent and they shouldn't be in captivity. So they actually released the ones that they had left.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that a part of the baby died. I feel bad for the aquarium.
Yeah.
But
Well, people had to learn. I think we had to learn from keeping them in a small tank, and it didn't work for them. They weren't happy. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I'm gonna turn around and show you a really big tree, and this is the cool thing about Stanley Park. Ishitah, maybe you can go against the tree and show us, like, how big is this tree compared to Ishitah? Look at that, you guys. My guess is maybe it's like, I would say maybe like 7 Ishitahs around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had old growth forest here, and the tree trunks will show you how big this tree really is. It's cut off at the top now. It's not alive anymore. But I'm just curious, do you guys want to take a look and see what kind of tree do you think this was? So those of you who have been on LMHA before, let's take a look at the bark.
I used to like bark now.
Yeah? What kind of bark is this?
I don't know where it is.
We're trying to look at the texture and what it looks like. There's very long strips in this bark. And it's very smooth and flat, you guys. Okay? So that's one clue. Wow, there's actually an eye and a nose. This tree has an eye and a nose. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
What?
If you don't.
What? I think somebody put that on the tree, but it's kind of funny. Giving this tree a little personality, I guess. It looks like part of the tree is trying to regrow here. Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
So this is the type of tree that it is. It's got these long flat scales. So they're not prickly, they're long and they're flat. And if you rub them with your fingers and smell them, it has a really nice aroma. So this tree here, does anybody have a guess of what kind of tree this is now that we've looked at it?
Flower, I think.
A flower? Well, we're trying to figure out what kind of tree it is. Is there anyone on the call that has a guess?
No.
Yeah, you got it. You got it right away, Raymond. You're getting to know these trees. So this is an old growth cedar tree.
Nice, Raymond.
Nice work. Yeah, so that was an old growth cedar.